equestrian here, and I'm just going to be doing like some little barn hacks that you could do. So instead of like this lead rope being all long and not tied up, I'm going to show you how to do that. If you don't know how to tie up either, I'll show you how to do that. And just going to do a bit of a clean of this feed room because it's absolutely vile. It's a bit messy. I say a bit, but it's really messy. But yeah, we'll get on with it. This is an example of how I tie up my lead ropes. I have the matching head collar to this, which I need to find it, so that's why we're gonna tidy my feed room, tack room. And once we've done all lead ropes, we're gonna find the head collars and put them together. I do have a head collar in my room, but I'm not going to do that one today. I've just got a few out here that I'm going to do to show you. So yeah, that's an example, and I'll show you how to tie up this lead rope that I've got on my wrist. Yeah, so we'll show you now. So you'll want just a bit of string just to clip the lead rope on so it's easier. I find it easy just clipping this onto something and then doing the head collar. But if you practice on the head collar as well, it gets easier. So clip it on like that. And then you want to go like this, like make a loop, like that. And then wrap it around, and even if you until you get to the smallest piece, you want to tuck it in the loop that you've just created. But because this lead rope is quite long, you might want to push it up, lead rope up the bits that you twisted around so it's easier. But you don't have to do that, depends. This is like a medium sort of length. I said it was long, but it's not long, it's like a medium sort. So it's still going round. So when you have like that much left, you just want to put your thumb through that little loop so you can fit that in there. And then you have your lead rope tied up so it's all nice. So with this lead rope, I'm just going to do a time lapse, and if you want it explaining again, just rewind the video where I did this so you can understand. And if you're wondering where my lady is, she's out in the field for a few hours because I'm going to ride her in a bit. So she's just enjoying a bit of sun, and then gonna get her in a bit and have a nice relaxed ride with her. So yeah, let's go and tie this up. So for this next barn hack, you'll want a bucket and a hay net. So I get really annoyed holding the hay net open whilst filling it with hay. So I seen one of my favourite YouTubers do this, and it's helped me a lot. Is by getting the bucket and putting your hay net in there, and then it's so much easier. So I'll show you what I mean once I just clean this bucket because it's got a cobweb in it. I don't like cobwebs. So I just got a different bucket instead because that's got cobwebs in and I need to like clean that out. But what you want to do is get your hay net that you're going to use, open it up and put the bottom bit, so this bit, in the bucket, and you just want to wrap it around the bucket. It's a bit fiddly doing that, like wrapping it around the bucket, but get used to it. So yeah. This is what it will look like once you put the hay net into the bucket. So once you've done that, you need to grab your hay and just fill it in. Just want to put it in. Make sure you push it down. I only put like one slice in whilst I'm doing the bucket, and then I lift it out, shake, make it go all the way down to the bottom, but I'm shaking it all the way down to the bottom, and then you get rid of the bucket. Then you can do it like that now, like put it around like that, and it's so much easier once you get a bit into the bottom. So then you want to do that again by getting this in here like so. Ow. So I've got 2 slices in there. I need to put one more in. Ow. And then your hay net's done. You just want to pick up the bits that you dropped on the floor and just put it in there. But that's it, done. And you just want to shut the hay net over, and then it's done. So that hay net I just did was for ladies' nighttime hay net. So what I'm going to do now is fold the rugs that I don't really use anymore and put them somewhere, but I don't know where I'm going to put them. So whilst I'm folding these up, I'm going to think, and this isn't a barn hack, I just like to fold my rugs up anyway, but if I think of any more barn hacks whilst I'm doing this, I'll make sure to show you. But the lead ropes, yeah, I've done that. Hay nets, done that. I've done one hay net, but I'll do another one in a bit because hay makes my throat go all sore. So let's fold this. So that's one rug fold. Well, it's not really a fold, but it's just like a quick fold, which is just easier to do. So I'll fold up a old fly rug, and this fly mask needs going outside in the sun to dry because it's wet still. But yeah, so now it's time to fold her old fly rug. Just like that. And then my hand gets stuck. So I folded her fly rug up. It's not that good, but this is her old one. She's got a new one on. But I need to show you how to tie up. That's what I said I was going to do. So I just grab one of my lead ropes on that side, untie that, and just show you how I'm going to tie it up. But I'm going to have to clip it onto a head collar. So we'll go and do that next. Just brought this fly mask out to put out in the sun. because it's wet and it needs to be dried. But I'm going to fix that and then I'll see you when I'm going to show you how to tie up. So I've just untied the sleeve drape. I don't need a hair collar because I thought I would use a hair collar, but I just tried to do it and it's fine without using a hair collar. So I'll show you how I tie up, which is probably easier to do than the other way people tie up. So yeah. So what you want to do when you're tying up is make a little like loop. Doesn't matter how big it is. Then get your baling twine, put it through that, and then get the rest of the lead rope and just make loops all the way through. And it's so much easier to do it that way. And then when you have that little bit left again, just put it through. And then you have your horse, and then obviously that will be tied up to your horse, clipped onto your horse, I mean. And then if you, in case of emergency, you can just pull that bit, pull that out, and then pull it, and then you're done. And then the other way people tie up, I can't do it. And plus I find the way I've just showed you a lot easier to tie up. So this hair collar's wet, so I'm gonna put this out to dry. Because the sun's out. This hair collar is wet, so I'm putting this out in the sun for it to dry. And that's all dry, so I'll come back out in a bit because I'm getting too hot doing stuff. So once I'm out, back out in a bit, I'll carry on with the video. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So it is now cooler and I just really need to sweep. That's all I need to do in here, just connect my lead ropes to each head collar that I have, and that's about it. And just chuck my other fly rugs out that I don't want anymore. Fly rugs, I mean fly mats. So yeah, we'll get on with that. So what I'm going to do now is connect this lead rope to its head collar and find this head collar for this lead rope, which I don't know where it is. I know it's somewhere in here, but I've got the head collar right in front of me for this lead rope, which is just this hunter green head collar that I will use like the winter or when it's really cold. It's got fluffy bits on it, but that's connected. Now it's time to find my other head collar for that lead rope. So that head collar I'm looking for, I cannot find it. Oh, now I found it. It's underneath this customised saddle pad, and it's right here. So we're going to connect and lead rope to this head collar and pull it up. So now that I've done that, that's the end of this video. I'll do a proper clean in the summer holidays, but make sure you like and subscribe to see my and Lady's journey, and we'll see you next time. Bye.